friends, it's Launce and super excited na akong ipakita sa inyo yung mga ginawa ko in the past few days for this video. But before anything else, in this episode, we are going to talk about fast fashion. One of the most impactful, yet hindi always napapag-usapan or hindi gaanong aware yung mga tao sa issue na to. Fast fashion, from the word itself, is the fast and massive production of clothes. It's very affordable, convenient. It has lots of variety when it comes to style. But despite all the pros, of course, it also has its cons. And in this video, we are going to talk about the two major impacts of fast fashion, which are environmental and social. Dun muna tayo sa social impact. Just what I said in my previous plant-based vlog. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys should check it out. The link will be in the description box or I'll try to link it here. Okay, anyway, back to the topic. Just what I said in my previous plant-based vlog, many times we forget about the consequences and the effects of our actions. Parang as long as we benefit from something, goods na. We no longer think about how it will affect you or how it will affect other people or other factors. One bad effect of fast fashion is the exploitation of laborers. Because of the cheap prices of the clothes, companies produce cheaply and they tend to underpay their workers. Workers are being forced to work extreme working hours and they are not being paid minimum wages. Parang yung brand na alam natin lahat. Feeling ko almost lahat tayo nakabili na sa brand na yun. Personally, super guilty ako, especially nung mas bata pa ako because before, coming from an all-girls school, whenever my friends and I go out, ewan ko kung ba't ganun yung mentality, but parang kasalanan magulit ng damit. Dahil nga ganun yung parang set up before. Gusto ko bumibili ng damit. Ewan, nag-iinerte lang. But ayun nga, kaya yung brand na tinutukoy ko na halos lahat tayo alam natin yun, huwag na kayo bumili. Marami pang alternatives na I will discuss later para hindi na tayo mag-support ng fast fashion. For the environmental impact, marami talaga. Like water pollution, water consumption, microfibers, waste accumulation, chemicals, greenhouse gas emissions, soil degradation and desertification, and rainforest destruction. I won't discuss everything in detail para hindi rin kayo information overload. Fast fashion has a disastrous impact on the environment. Hindi lang because of its greenhouse gas emissions, but also when it comes to its disposal. Fast fashion created a culture of waste dahil nga sa cheap prices ng clothes na super ma-afford natin. Dahil nga mabilis yung production. Every season, may bagong production of clothes. So parang yung mga tao mabilis magsawa. Since maraming variety, ang thinking ng mga tao, ay cute nito, ay ang ganda nito. So gusto nilang bilhin, ganyan. Lalo na pagka may sale. Since maraming ang napoproduce na clothes, syempre mass production, overproduction, may mga clothes na hindi mabibenta. Kaya nagsisale sila para mabili ng mga tao. Pag nagsawa na yung mga tao, saan na mapupunta yung clothes? Itatapon na. Yan tayo, mabilis magsawa. Char. Yok, char lang yun. Because of the surplus production and super dami ng unwanted clothes, most of them end up in the landfill. Not to mention, there are lots of microfibers in synthetic garment na nasa clothes natin. Those microfibers are yung small plastics are being released in the ocean when we wash them. Those little microfibers are being eaten by small fish. Tapos, those small fish will be eaten by bigger fish. And then those bigger fish will be eaten by us. So basically, we have plastic in our bodies, diba? Those are just a few of the many disastrous environmental impacts fast fashion has. Yun, onti pa lang yun. I can go on and on. But yun muna for now. And I super encourage you guys to always read about these topics. Or if not, watch about these topics in certain videos. Marami naman yan sa YouTube or like sa Netflix. I always put naman my references that help me in my research in my videos. So, nasa link lang yan in the description box. So, I encourage you guys to read about them. Of course, ayoko naman na puro information lang. Syempre, in my videos, I want you guys to be informed and to be encouraged also to do your part in helping Mother Earth. Here are some tips and other alternatives para hindi na natin suportahan ang fast fashions. This is also a way for me to encourage you guys to live a more sustainable lifestyle. My first tip is, don't buy it. Huwag mo na bilhin. Always nyong isipin. Kapag bibili kayo, kailangan ko ba to o gusto ko lang? Marami pa ba akong damit? Or gusto ko lang bumili? And siguro wait for like 3 days before you buy it. And then, after 3 days, if nasa isip mo pa rin siya, sige, go, bilhin mo na. Maybe it's really for you. Pero kung like after 3 days, naisip mo, ay sige, wag na nga. Eh di, wag mo na bilhin, sis. Also, I encountered a post on Facebook. I forgot who wrote it. The most eco-friendly item you can have is the product you never bought. That's really something to ponder upon. Okay, for the next tip, if hindi talaga maiiwasan, what you can do is borrow. Meron ka naman sigurong sister or like brother na pwede mong paghiraman ng damit, or your friends, and you can always borrow clothes. Kung wala talaga, wala ka nung damit na kailangan mo, wala yung mga friends mo ng damit na kailangan mo and yung family mo, and kailangan mo talagang bumili, I suggest, one tip that I forgot to mention in my vlog is to thrift shop. Ukay-ukay is one of the most sustainable choices when it comes to fashion. So, ayun, going back, I suggest for you guys to choose brands that use local fibers. Yung mga brands that use natural, sustainable, and locally based fibers para less carbon footprint tapos natural pa, di ba? Hindi synthetic, walang plastic. Next tip, if you are gonna buy clothes, always check if it's long-lasting. Yung hindi mo mabilis pagsasawaan. Because, sayang naman kung after a few weeks or after a few months, ayaw mo na nung damit mo. Next tip, donate. Maraming mga bata or like maraming mga tao na kailangan ng clothes na walang pambili. And my last tip for you guys is to upcycle your clothes. Ito yung pinaka-excited ako kasi for the past few days, I've been sewing. This is also one way to engage your family in the things you do in life. Because one struggle of mine talaga is engaging my family.
Hi, mommy. Hi, mother.
Hindi naman inborn yung pagiging advocate ko for sustainability. As I grew up, dun lang siya nag-develop. And now that I'm more into it, I want my family to be involved as well. I asked help from my mom and my sister. So it's one way to have fun with your family, even when you're only at home. The first ones I made are scrunchies. Super easy lang nila gawin. Ayan, scrunchies, diba? Ang cute oh, diba? Next naman na I did posters. Sorry if pangit. Yung mga fabric pala na ginamit ko for the scrunchies and for the coaster, yun yung mga extra fabric na kinot ko from the clothes na in-upcycle ko. I'll show you. Ito, tube top. This was an old pajama of my sister. Parang halter top, parang sandal. Basta ganun na pajama. Cute din, di ba? This one naman, another tube top, Island Life Ready, that I made from my old pajama pants. Cute naman, di ba? Ito naman, from my old duster. Mahilig din ako sa mga duster. Ewan ko, ang lola ko. Ito yung pinakapangit kong gawa. Maganda naman siya sa front, maganda siya. Pero pag talikod mo, kasi akala ko maganda yung magiging kalabasan pag ginupit ko siya ng ganyan. But turns out, hindi pala maganda. Yung